This is going to be the Gauntlet Challenge for our competitive kids in the JC and Future Elite program. We're going to go over how to set it up, what we're assessing, how to score it, and everything in between. So the purpose of this drill is we're just testing the kids' short game. So we're on hole 3 at Power Ranch. We're going to be going around the green and showing where the cones are positioned. And regardless of where the pin is located, the cones are going to go in relatively the exact same spot for every single week we set this drill up. So there's going to be 2 locations for pretty simple chips, which will be signified by the green cones, 2 intermediate shots with yellow cones, and then 2 difficult shots with the red cones. And so the kids are to play each hole or each cone 1 time through, and they're going to record their total score. So everything would be a par 2. So obviously if you make the shot, it's a birdie. If you get it up and down, it's a par. Anything over that would be a bogey or worse. But they are to play the hole until the golf ball is holed on every single cone. So for the green cones, we've got one that is no more than 5 paces off the green. Should be a very straightforward chip shot or pitch shot. Give yourself plenty of green to work with, but again, short of the green, somewhere between 4 and 5 paces off the green. And then we're going to go over and have a very straightforward pitch shot. So more like 10 to 15 paces off the green, maybe 20. But again, a lot of green to work with, short of the green, something to where the kids can play a manageable, very simple short game shot. First intermediate shot, we want one of these shots to be located in the rough, preferably on some sort of side hill lie. The players should not have as much green to work with, so they have to challenge themselves a little bit. But again, I think the main emphasis is making sure it's in the rough, there's some sort of side hill lie, and making sure that they have a little bit of a challenge between them and the hole. And aces off the green, lots of green to work with, but this should be a bump and run type shot. Not very difficult. Honestly, the only difficulty here is the distance between the cone and the pin. Lastly, for the difficult shots, the red cones, really want to give them a very difficult, somewhat chip shot, somewhat pitch shot just off the green. So I'm no more than a ton of slope to deal with. Again, we really want to make these as difficult as possible for them so that they can, 1, figure out how to hit these shots the correct way, and 2, understand that when they're playing golf, this is absolutely not the spot to hit. 1 bunker shot. So somewhere in the vicinity of the bunker we want the cone to be, relatively placed where the most difficult bunker shot would be. So for this front pin, we've got it located more toward the right side. If it's more toward the middle or the left pin, I'd prefer to put it more in the middle. But again, one of these difficult shots needs to be in the bunker, need to test some sort of their bunker game. And looking at all 6 shots, all assets of their short game is being tested here. So they're not just required to hit the same shot 6 times. They should be challenged to hit 5 or 6 different shots depending on where they are in the green.